Thames Water, a tidal wave of sewage and scandal. Exclusive, nearly 300,000 hours of raw sewage dumped into England's waterways, a 50% surge. The pristine rivers and streams of England, vital arteries of the nation's ecosystem, are facing an unprecedented assault. New data reveals a shocking surge in raw sewage discharges by Thames Water, England's largest water utility, reaching almost 300,000 hours in 2024, a staggering 50% increase compared to the already alarming 196,000 hours in 2023. This revelation paints a grim picture of environmental negligence and corporate irresponsibility on a scale that demands immediate attention and decisive action. This exclusive report, based on data meticulously compiled by renowned computational biologist and water expert Peter Hammond, UCL, retired, obtained through an environmental information request, exposes the stark reality of Thames Water's operational failures. The sheer volume of untreated effluent, enough to fill countless Olympic-sized swimming pools, represents a catastrophic breach of environmental standards and a profound betrayal of public trust. The timing of this disclosure is particularly damning. Just months ago, Thames Water secured a controversial £3 billion emergency bailout to avert financial collapse, a move fiercely contested by environmental campaigners and a minority of creditors who argued the funds would perpetuate a debt doom loop rather than address the fundamental issues at hand. Their concerns, tragically, now appear to be profoundly justified. The bailout, however, doesn't address the root cause of this environmental catastrophe: decades of deliberate underinvestment in infrastructure. Internal Thames Water documents, obtained separately, reveal a systematic policy of sweating assets, a euphemism for neglecting vital maintenance and upgrades to sewage treatment works. This calculated disregard for essential infrastructure has not only led to this unprecedented surge in raw sewage discharges, but also poses significant risks to public health, water supply security, and the delicate balance of England's aquatic ecosystems. This blatant disregard for environmental responsibility is amplified by Thames Water's simultaneous pursuit of a staggering 59% increase in household water bills over the next 5 years, a proposal far exceeding the 35% increase approved by Ofwat, the water industry regulator. This aggressive hike, ostensibly aimed at financing necessary upgrades, raises serious questions about the company's financial priorities and accountability. Is it prioritizing profit over the urgent need for environmental protection and public health? The consequences of Thames Water's actions are far-reaching and devastating. The River Windrush, a picturesque waterway in the Cotswolds, serves as a stark example. Ash Smith of Windrush Against Sewage Pollution, a tireless advocate for cleaner rivers, stated, "Thames Water has become reliant on dumping sewage and prioritizing dividends and bonuses while the billpayer shoulders the entire burden. This isn't just environmental damage, it's a moral failing." Hammond's previous research, presented to the Environmental Audit Committee in 2021, revealed that illegal raw sewage discharges by water companies were 10 times higher than official estimates. This explosive finding prompted a major criminal investigation by the Environment Agency and a parallel investigation by Ofwat, both still ongoing. The current data only exacerbates the gravity of this situation. The scale of the environmental damage inflicted by Thames Water is almost beyond comprehension. The sheer volume of raw sewage, a toxic cocktail of pathogens, chemicals, and pollutants, is contaminating vital waterways, decimating aquatic life, and posing a serious threat to human health. The long-term ecological consequences are potentially catastrophic. This is not merely a matter of corporate malfeasance, it is a fundamental failure of regulatory oversight. The current system has clearly failed to hold water companies accountable for their environmental responsibilities. The need for robust regulation, stringent enforcement, and significant investment in upgrading sewage infrastructure is not merely urgent, it's paramount. The future of England's rivers and the well-being of its citizens depend on it. The question remains, will the government and regulatory bodies finally act decisively to prevent further environmental devastation at the hands of companies like Thames Water? The silent rivers themselves are crying out for answers. The time for decisive action is now. Sign up to Down to Earth to stay informed and join the fight for cleaner waterways.